Hi, this is Eric with Stormtrooper Ranch. This week's review is going to be on the Shepperton Designs Battle Spec helmet. And just at first glance, it looks okay. It's not the greatest in the world. I've seen a lot better by fans, armor makers. Just so you know, it comes. These are all decals on all the traps and tiers. The tube stripes are decals, they're not hand painted. The mic tips are actually glued on. The lens is actually an acetate lens. It does come with the decal that says Shepperton Designs Battle Spec. It says Trooper Helmet, ABS Battle Spec Helmet. And it's got a serial number here also. But things I don't like about it are the ears. The ears are pretty fat. Don't care for that. Here's the other ear. Fat, I mean it's really fat this way. It's got the 3 screws. On the ears it's painted here, but it's got what do you call it, the pinstriping on there. So it's a decal pinstriping. It does have a V-brow and it's got the S trim. And then the other thing that I find is weird is the vocoder is a added on piece, but if you look at the inside, I don't know if you can see it, it actually was formed. So I don't know if it's because it wasn't formed real well, they added this on there, but the vocoder is actually a glued on piece, which I find really odd because Andrew Ainsworth made the originals. He doesn't have the original molds anymore, and he doesn't use the original molds, but he should know better than to have a separate piece for the vocoder. But overall it's a pretty sturdy helmet. It's actually pretty thick compared to a lot of helmets that I have. But the things, like I said, I don't care for is the mic tips being glued on, this added piece on the vocoder. It's not hand painted like they should be, and that might be why the Battle Spec is their low-end helmet. But just initial glance looking at it, it doesn't look terrible, but again, I've seen much nicer made helmets from fan-made armor makers. So anyway, it is kind of wonky. If you look at the back, it's got a wonky shape, which is kind of different, but it is very smooth. There's no bumps and lumps on it. But this was a low-end deal, and the only reason I got it is it was one of the makers that I was missing, and the price was definitely right on this. The guy that I bought it from sent me a copy of the certificate of authenticity, but not the original, which is kind of strange to me. But anyway, I finally have one in my helmet collection representing Shepperton Designs. I'm not a huge fan of his, but it is part of the history of the Stormtrooper helmets, so therefore I did want it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I don't think I would have paid full price for this. I know I wouldn't, but I'm just happy to have one in my collection. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.